Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ariana Candy. Happy #Candy's Fun Friday. I'm here with my puppy dog and my brother's in the background. And my brother is pretty much here to be the camera person and for moral support and to back me up if I start exaggerating too much because I've been known to do that. And today I'm going to be talking about embarrassing / awkward moments that I've been through in my life. And there's a lot, so if you guys want a part 2, then give us a thumbs up. And so let's get started with this video. So the first one is me and my brother were at Macy's in the mall. There's like a bedding section, so me and my brother like to go. I have to urinate. Okay. Don't forget to flush. So me and my brother, we like to jump on the mattresses, and like it's so fun. And like, I'm 14 and I still do this. It's really fun. But one time we were jumping on them, we were having so much fun, and all of a sudden this lady comes out and she's like, "Excuse me!" And me and my brother were like, haha, what? And we just like sat on that. We were like this, like jumping, and then we're just like, oh yeah, this is a nice firm mattress. Do you have the authority to be here? Are you shopping for mattresses? No. And then she was like, well then, you have to remove yourself from the premises. Me and my brother were like, okay. And it was really awkward, and so we just kind of snuck away, and then we came back when we made sure that she was gone. The second one also involves a old lady. So me and my friend, I don't know why, but we went through this baking phase and we were obsessed with baking stuff. We took this class and we didn't realize this was for old ladies, but it was. And we were the only 14-year-olds in the class. So our homework was to bake a cake and then ice it. And so it was really hard because the icing that we had to use, it was like a weird formula. It was like Crisco with like butter or something. It was really gross. And so we had some trouble, so we asked our dad for help. And so we got to class and we did an okay job. And she was like, what happened here, girls? And we were like, oh, well, we tried to do it. And so we let her dad help us a little bit. And then she gave us this like really mean look, and it was like, I don't know. It was really weird. At the end of the class, she's like, okay guys, so your homework for this weekend is to bake a cake and practice your flowers and make sure that your fathers don't help. And she looked right at us in the eyeballs. It was so awkward, and the whole entire class just went quiet. Oh my god. Okay, so this next one is in gymnastics, and this happens to me a lot, and it's really uncomfortable and embarrassing. And so basically in gymnastics, when we're warming up at the beginning, we do handstands and stuff. And so I was just doing my handstand, and they come around and they grab your legs, right? And so the girl, her face was right next to my butt, and I let out this ginormous fart right in her face, and she was like, wah! And she dropped my legs. Oh my god, it was so awkward. And it was just like, argh. Okay, so this next one, I don't actually find it that embarrassing, but I mean, it kind of was. Okay, so I was in the middle of Spanish class. Basically, the desks are like row here and then a row across, and in the middle of the classroom where the teacher walks back and forth. And so there's a big open space. So the teacher was just teaching her class, and then I dropped my pencil, and so I was going to lean over, and the desks were like attached to the chair, and I forgot to try to lean over, and I was wearing a skirt, and the whole entire desk got stuck in my legs, and I flipped over, and then I just laid on the floor for like a good 10 seconds, and I was just like, ugh, with the desk on my legs, and then everybody started laughing at me, and the teacher's just like, Ariana, please get up. And I couldn't, and it was so, oh my gosh, it was so bad. The next one, I was at the trampoline park with my cousin and my brother, and I was jumping on the trampolines, right, and so there was like a bunch of them in a row, and so I was going to go like, okay guys, look what I can do, and I started jumping across them. Out of nowhere, I just felt this big force whack me, and I fell on the floor. This is how I describe it. I was just jumping, and all of a sudden there was my head hurt, and then there was a hairy leg. Just, it was so weird, and it was so awkward. And then my brother and my cousins are laughing at me so hard, and I like had a bloody lip, and I was like, oh, and the guy was like, oh, sorry, like a tangled mass, like Twister. And he just got up and jumped away. This is me. Jameson's the boy. So I just, oh, look what I can do. Jump, jump, jump. Oh my god. And then this is his leg, the hairy leg. He was just like this, and I was like, it was so weird. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Okay, So this is, the next story is where a person embarrassed me, and so it was my dad. We were at the drive-in movies, and me and my brother and my mom, we were all in the car, and all of a sudden we just see my dad, and he's like, just sitting back watching the movie, and all of a sudden he gets up and he's like, and I was in the car and I was like, Dad, what's wrong? And then he's like, and he starts spazzing out, and I'm like, oh my god! And all of a sudden it sounds like rain or like hail or something, and then it's like on the roof of the car, and it's like pitter patter, and then my dad's like, and me and my brother are inside, and we're like, oh no, what's wrong with Dad? And then he literally stands up and he starts screaming, oh, what's wrong with these pebbles? I've locked you down and find you! Oh my god. And apparently people were like throwing pebbles or something, and so I got into the car and I was like, Dad, what's going on? He was screaming. His face was so red and it was really scary. He's like, I'm gonna find you for doing this! I'm like, Dad, calm down. He's like, they're throwing rocks at my head! And there's like other people in the car that are getting really scared. And they're like looking and they're like, oh my gosh! And then he's like, they're throwing rocks at me, I'm gonna call the cops! Oh my god. At that moment, I just kind of slithered back into the car and hid my face for a long time. Wait, Dad, what? Dad! I will find you! Dad! Open the door. Dad! Stop! Dad, calm down! That's enough! Dad! You think it's funny? Daddy, what's happening? Daddy! They're throwing rocks at me! No, calm down. It's okay. Gets in the car. And it was so awkward and quiet. Alright, so if you guys liked that video, I want you to give it a thumbs up. And if you want more videos like this, also give it a thumbs up. And leave me a comment telling what an embarrassing or an awkward moment that you had. If you want to subscribe, click on my face right here. I'll give you a minute to click subscribe because I'm trying to get to...
Yeah. Yeah. Are you sure? I think so.
And I'll see you guys next Friday. Love you so much. Okay. Bye. Alright, students. Plumble. What?
Stop filming for a second. I'm gonna flush.
You can flush, it's okay.
Okay.